coming to the close of day one at BMC 2017, and I caught up with Laurence, a local lad from Believe Digital. How you doing?
Yep, well, good, thanks, mate. Yep.
Good. You just stepped off a panel about music videos and whether they're worth doing and how much should you spend on them and all the other pitfalls of doing one. So yeah, what was talked about in that one?
I think we came down to three real conclusions from it. Branding, so as an artist, branding yourself, your visual identity is part of your look, and like your musical identity is part of your sound, part of your brand. Audience engagement, so making sure you're engaging the maximum amount of viewers. In this case, obviously you've got your listeners, but then you've got people who use video as what they consume.
Okay, so you're on the distribution side of things, aren't you? So how do videos play a big part in getting your music out there and getting it noticed?
So it's one of your your branding things. It's getting your music to a different audience, I would say. You've got your Spotify listeners, you've got people who go to YouTube just to consume music. People obviously like stuff that's visual. It's an extra form of engagement. It's not a sit-back listening experience like you might have with a long playlist or something like that. It's more engaging, and therefore if you're really engaging a viewer and a fan in that, they're more likely to be in with your brand and to understand what you're doing.
Because it's one of those things that obviously people always feel they need to do in order to take that next step. But how much should people be spending on it, maybe as an emerging artist or a new artist on the scene, really?
This was one of our, I think, probably the only disagreement we had on the panel of between what you're going to spend and if you're going to do it for free yourself. Everyone has a low budget camera in their pocket, of an iPhone or other phones are available. They can use that, or you could go the route of getting a director to do it, paying thousands of pounds to do it. Your budget is dictated by what you want and which quality you want to go for, really.
So if you're going to do a low budget option, a low tech option, does it need to be really clever in a way? Otherwise it just looks like an awful music video, doesn't it?
Exactly, that's the key. If you're going the low budget option and I'm filming it on my phone with my friends, you've got to have something really interesting about the video to make it special, or for it to be that kind of lo-fi look, and that's what you go for. If that fits in with your brand, if all your branding's lo-fi, if your music maybe is quite lo-fi, quite underground sounding, then that's what you want. Yeah.
That's what your audience are expecting.
Then you can't go for the high budget video because it will be completely against your brand identity and what your audience expect from the artist. Yeah.
Cool, thank you, Laurence. Appreciate your time. Have you got anything you want to plug?
Believe Distribution Services for all of you great record labels out there and upcoming artists who need some distribution. Give us a shout.
Thanks. Have a good one.